welcome back. So today I'm going to continue discussing up and down strokes. And I get correspondence with regards to these videos and often it can be a very good jumping off point. It might describe a kind of confusion that is ubiquitous, and or it might describe something that confused me as I developed through this technique. And so this person talked about the idea of an Indian rubber ball, and that by throwing the Indian rubber ball down, it would bounce back, but not to the point where you threw it from, and so that you had to somehow help it back up. That's not what we're doing. That idea, I think, is akin to what a lot of guys talk about. It's this free stroke, where you throw the stick down and it bounces up for free. What we're trying to do is simply learn to turn our wrists. It's something that Richard Martinez likes to do, is get rid of as much rebound as possible, which helps us get this idea of what it feels like to turn your wrist. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is another aspect of this correspondence, which was about confusion, as it had to do with what is an upstroke and what is a downstroke. The idea is, I guess, we need to define our terms. There's a lot here, so there's only so much time in one video. But this upstroke is really about having a starting position that is parallel to the surface and rather close to it. And we simply bend forward to make a motion up. Before we learn the upstroke, I think it's important to actually understand what a downstroke is, whereas Richard Wilson would refer to it, it's a throw. And that's the idea that we're going to lead with the butt end, let the arm hang, and by leaving the bead down as we go up, you see there's an opportunity to make a note or notes. Now that upstroke happens if we decide we want to make a note going up. We're going up, down, to tap, and a throw. Okay? The left works thusly. We have an upstroke, and we have a throw, which gives us that opportunity, because we're leaving the bead down, to actually make a note or notes as we go up. A tap on the way up, and a throw. So when you see me playing, as I was at the beginning of this video, making up and down strokes while playing patterns, I'm not really taking advantage of the surface as much as I am making these very specific motions and turning my wrist, so that we're going to get I don't need very much rebound. And so what we're really doing here is learning to make notes going in both directions, up and down. And as Richard Wilson would describe, that gives us the opportunity to play with half the effort and twice the speed. Thank you for checking it out. Please visit kevincrabb.com. I look forward to the next video. Take care.